Now, Justin, I didn't play a lot of this game. However, do you remember actually? You remember back in the day, and Maxwell, I know you do, because I remember getting them at GameStop all the time. They either you could buy the demo disc separately, or if you subscribe to Xbox Magazine, they would mail them to you with your magazine every month. Or occasionally you might get a demo disc in a new game that had released for another game.
Yep.
You guys remember those days, right?
It's the best. They don't really do demos anymore.
Well, that's what you think, buddy. Bethesda, which we all know and love for Skyrim, Fallout, the older Prey game, they're actually doing it with the new Prey video game.
A demo?
A demo. And it's actually going to come out before release. Can you believe that?
That is awesome. Because that's a game I'm kind of on the fence about, so that's great.
Yeah. You know what? They
must be confident in that game then.
They must be.
Or their sales are low. One of the two.
Possibly.
I feel like one of the last demos I actually downloaded was Lost Planet. The first
I had
one.
that one too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Dude, the last demo I remember playing on disc was, do you remember that 4-player co-op game that was on Brute Force?
Yeah.
Nice.
That was the last. Yeah,
the last one on an actual disc that I can remember was what was that? Abe's Exodus or Odd? What is that? Odds Exodus?
Odd to X.
It was that like alien game with the really really weird guy, and it was like an action based
Abe's Odyssey.
Abe's Odyssey, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. You know what's interesting is last year Bethesda actually stopped pre-release copies of their games for reviewers. Yeah. So it's nice to actually be able to get your hands on it actually before it comes out.
It is. I think, yeah.
And it's also going to just, I think, feature the first hour of the game, which is pretty lengthy for a demo.
Yeah, it is. I'm looking forward to the demo. I can't wait to.
I hope that if this goes well, I hope that maybe more companies will actually start to do this.
I wonder what the file size will be for 1 gigabyte or for 1 hour.
No, and then they'll be like, here's the whole game, and if you want to pay for it, great. It's already downloaded, but you can only play an hour of it.
Yeah.
That would be terrible. So, Maxwell, over to you, buddy.
Oh, should I talk?
Uh-huh.
Is it my turn? Okay, so...
It's been a while.
Yes, I just kind of got lost in my own thoughts.
Xbox, and you just like, nope, shutting down.
So in the tech news, we actually have a company called Skipping Rocks Lab, and they manufacture the best possible way to sell water bottles. What would you think would be a new way to sell water?
Just at Kroger. That's where I buy it.
So the best way to do it is by removing the actual plastic bottle itself.
Yeah, I was going to say a cardboard.
So how do you do that? So
a carton.
It's called OHO, I guess.
It's called a lake.
It's OOHO. Okay. Yeah, or just your nearby lake. So it's made from chloride and a brown algae extract, which results in a thin layer with no taste, and it's over top of water. So you basically have like a giant water droplet that you can just pick up with your fingers, and you're supposed to peel off the layer like a piece of fruit, and then you just right into your mouth hole. You have water in there, and that's it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so they designed it because of the waste of plastic, and for runners and marathons, because of the amount of cups and stuff that, they'll just grab and throw on the ground, whatever. They can just grab it and just, boom, right in the mouth hole. And it's actually...
Something about you saying mouth hole.
It's environmentally friendly, and it's surprisingly cheaper to produce than plastic bottles.
When I was reading along with you, when you were reading this story, I read that as brown sugar and thought, oh, that sounds amazing. And then you said brown algae, and I was like, that's disgusting. That is so gross.
Well, there's no taste to it, but they could add flavors to it if they wanted to. So if you wanted to have,
mud.
Sparkling lemon water or, all these.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's cool, and I think it's on some kind of Kickstarter thing right now, but I think they definitely need a big backing because... the biggest waste we have, I feel like, is plastics, and there's no benefit to the environment whatsoever with that stuff. So, and it's cheaper, which means buying it would probably be cheaper. Again, it's Skipping Rocks Lab. So check them out and support them.